The pop star spent New Year's Eve partying the night away in Kansas City. As the clock struck midnight, Taylor Swift ensured that the new year began with a shimmer, showcasing another stunning look that has left fans and Travis Kelce in awe, after cheering on her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, and the Kansas City Chiefs at their New Year's Eve game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Photos of Swift emerged in a silver sparkly Cleo Pepiat minidress at Kelce's party that retails for over $2,000. The dazzling ensemble was complemented by stars and moon hair accessories, a delightful nod to her latest album, Midnights. Is Swift leaving Easter eggs for her next album? Swift's choice of attire not only reflects her past year but has Swifties buzzing with theories about what's to come in 2024. The mini-dress was crafted by the same designer responsible for her birthday dress, fueling speculation among fans that the celestial-inspired New Year's Eve look aligns with the ongoing theory of a potential new album titled Sagittarius, Swift's zodiac sign. The Grammy winner's fashion journey during the New Year's festivities had fans talking since the afternoon when she sported a replica of Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs Letterman jacket to the team's final home game of the year. The white jacket, featuring the team's logo and additional patches, stood out against her black jeans and top. The now iconic jacket was personalized for Swift as it included her nickname, Tay Tay, above the right pocket. Travis, poised to thrive in 2024. Swift's relationship with Travis Kelce has been more public than many of her previous romances. Speaking about their decision to be open, Swift shared with Time magazine recently, "When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves, we're showing up for each other, other people are there and we don't care. The opposite of that is you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone. And we're just proud of each other." As Swift and Kelce danced into the new year together, the pop star not only showcased her impeccable style along her new bow, but also celebrated a milestone year in her unparalleled career. In the Cinematic Achievement and Box Office category, a category that will please the audience at next year's Golden Globes, the movie Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour was nominated along with cinematic blockbusters, including Oppenheimer, The Eras Tour, Super Mario Bros. Movie, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. The media believes that it cannot be ruled out that Taylor Swift will also be nominated for an Oscar in a suitable category to attract the most public. Currently, every program yearns for Taylor Swift's name to appear, as the most effective way of marketing and promotion because of her huge natural charisma. When Taylor Swift appeared in a private cabin to cheer on her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce, this fall, television cameras turned toward her and ratings spiked. Taylor Swift has a special destiny where everything she touches turns into gold, so for Taylor Swift, everything she touches turns into diamonds, which not only sparkles but also multiplies its value. Last year, Taylor Swift made the word success become small and underrated when talking about her. In 2023, Taylor Swift released the album 1989, Taylor's Version, a re-recorded version of the classic 1989 album whose old recording rights belonged to someone else. The album 1989, Taylor's Version, became the album with the largest stream of 2023 on the Spotify platform on the first day of release. And Taylor Swift's brilliant success when re-recording the album has caused record labels, including Universal Music Group, where she is signing an exclusive recording contract, to simultaneously change laws to protect themselves in the future. Hybrid, Billboard reported that record labels are amending contracts to require artists to wait 30 years before being able to re-record old music after leaving the company, instead of the 5 to 7 years they have been doing for a long time. It took Taylor Swift 6 years before she was able to re-record the album, and her fans immediately stopped listening to old recordings, not owned by their idol. Taylor Swift has 2 more re-recorded albums that will complete her official ownership of her entire musical legacy, which are the albums Taylor Swift and Reputation. Both albums are expected to be released in 2024, with Taylor Swift continuing to take the Eras Tour around the world. If nothing changes, Taylor Swift will probably have a brilliant 2024 to welcome 2025 in an even higher position than now. Taylor Swift not only changed the rules of the game in the music industry, where she was dominant. She also changed the rules of rugby. If Americans thought the NFL couldn't be any more popular, with Taylor Swift's appearance at her lovers' matches, she proved her unlimited influence when 24 million viewers were immediately attracted. Taylor Swift was in the stands cheering for Travis Kelce for the first time. To be precise, she has made America's most famous sport more famous and reached more non-football fans' audiences. Taylor Swift's exciting, natural and romantic presence in the NFL also makes the tournament more watchable and adorable in the eyes of women. The match Kansas City Chiefs won against Denver Broncos, when Taylor Swift attended right after the premiere of the concert film The Eras Tour, the rating increased by 57% compared to the previous week's match. The number of female viewers accounted for 36%. Taylor Swift is not directly involved in the local economy in America, but her presence and the Eras Tour help spread wealth around. According to the American Travel Association, the average fan of hers spends $1,300 contributing to the local economy where she performs, through tourism, hotels, food, merchandise and costumes. This spending level is on par with the Super Bowl, but this is just one night out of 53 shows in 20 cities over 5 months, creating a direct economic impact of $5 billion or more, according to estimates. This number is larger than the GDP of a small country. For example, Taylor Swift's 6 concerts at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles brought in $320 million, with 3,300 jobs, according to the California Center for Employment and the Economy. Taylor Swift is also a rare pop star publicly praised by the U.S. Federal Reserve as bringing incredible benefits to the U.S. economy. When the female singer brings the Eras Tour to other countries in 2024, this spreading wealth effect will surely spread globally. Taylor Swift has broken Elvis Presley's long-held record for most weeks spent #1 on the Billboard album chart as a solo artist, setting a new record of 68 weeks. Swift's album 1989, Taylor's Version, reached top spot on the U.S. album chart for a 5th time in the final week of 2023. While the 34-year-old now holds the record as a solo artist and is second overall, she has a while to go to challenge overall record holders the Beatles, whose albums have spent 132 weeks at the top of the Billboard album chart. Presley's 67 weeks at #1, for albums spanning 1956 to 2002, puts him in second place among solo artists and third among all acts. His longest-running #1 album was the Blue Hawaii soundtrack, which spent 20 weeks in the spot from 1961 to 62. 4 of his 10 #1 albums were soundtracks: Loving You, GI Blues, Blue Hawaii and Roustabout. 2019 Alibaba 11.11 Global Shopping Festival Shanghai, China, November 10. American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift performs on stage during the gala of 2019 Alibaba 11.11 Global Shopping Festival at Mercedes-Benz Arena on November 10, 2019 in Shanghai, China. Photo by Zhang Hengwei/China News Service/VCG via Getty Images. Why Taylor Swift and Scooter Braun's bad blood may reshape the industry. Swift holds the record for the most albums to debut at #1 consecutively, with 13, a feat achieved due to her decision to rapidly re-record and release all of her albums after her former talent manager, Scooter Braun, acquired her old record label, Big Machine Records, and subsequently the rights to all the master recordings for her music. Swift's first #1 album was Fearless, which spent 11 weeks topping the album chart in 2008 and 2009. She followed it with Speak Now, which was #1 for 6 weeks in 2010 to 11, Red, 7 weeks, 2012 to 13, 1989, 11 weeks, 2014 to 15, Reputation, 4 weeks, 2017 to 18, Lover, 1 week, 2019, Folklore, 8 weeks, 2020 to 21, Evermore, 4 weeks. 2020 to 21, Fearless, Taylor's Version, 2 weeks, 2021, Red, Taylor's Version, 1 week, 2021, Midnights, 6 weeks, 2022 to 23, Speak Now, Taylor's Version, 2 weeks, 2023, and 1989, Taylor's Version, 5 weeks, 2023 to 24. She is also the first living artist to chart 5 albums in the top 10 simultaneously, a feat Prince only achieved after his death in 2016. In July, Swift broke a record set by Barbra Streisand to become the female artist with the most #1 albums in history, with the release of Speak Now, Taylor's version. The Beatles still hold the record for the most #1 albums overall with 19, followed by Jay-Z with 14 and Swift with 13. Presley and Swift are currently tied for the most #1s in a single year. Both having had 3 in a single year twice, Presley in 1957 and 1961 and Swift in 2021 and 2023.